I have a question, sir.
Yeah.
So why we are putting minus infinity? So how could it be that there is
Okay.
why
Okay. Let me stop here right now. Okay. This is not a valid question.
I have a small question, sir.
Yeah.
So if you were asked, let's say, for example, the inverse of x for omega equal to 1, will it be this?
Okay. Just a minute. Again, you are doing the wrong thing. What do you mean gx to be a trivial function? Of course not. Big no. Gx is a function.
Sir?
Yeah.
Can you tell us an example for the fourth property? It's a little bit abstract. Like how can we see it?
Not right now. No. Now, don't worry. I'm not assigning negative grades. Okay. I bet if I'll take a student from the street, didn't take this course, no, just pick up at random one from McGill, ask him to solve some of the questions in the test, they will do better than some of the bottom students that did in test one. So you need to think more carefully because, you know, there is failure and there is unreasonable failure. You know, but what you know what you know how in this area later on we have some time today, maybe already today, after we'll cover the next topic, which is joint moments and conditional expectation. I'll show you a very, very spicy example. Okay, meaning an example that if you approach it correctly, it's 2 minutes. You don't approach it correctly, even 2 months won't be enough.
But my question was, the V, it means that V can be anything, or what does that mean exactly?
Excuse me, what? Can you read?
The V.
But you guys must stop asking for an example why I choose this example. And
if I can be
the office hours are between 2:30 and 4:30, period. Okay, so I can accommodate a student once or 2 times out of this office hours, but if I see that he continues to exploit my goodwill, then I'm saying, okay, we stop with that.
Yeah.
So you want to see me? Come between 2:30 and 4:30.
So I have to be absent on a class? Because most of us are taking the same classes.
If this is a problem, then you knew about this office hours at the beginning of the term, right? So if you saw that this office hours fall on a class, should have taken this course.
So I should drop my class to complete, like.
Don't ask me this question. I mean, this week, the week that we are now, and also next week, I'm very tight. The first thing that many students will ask, sir, you forgot to mention the CDF. And I'm saying, well, I didn't forget. And then the guy argued, no, but what is the CDF? And then I have 2 options here. One option is to yell. I ask a question, I answer the question, and I prefer that the student will accept the answer, not to challenge my answer. Okay?
It's regarding the properties, just about a question about the properties.
Yes. So what is the question about the properties?
So I said, can we say that it's the expectation of the numerator divided by the expectation of the denominator?
No. You do that. If I see something like this in an exam, I'm not continuing to read. I'm getting 0 to this problem at the outset. One of the things that we have in these classes, not only this year, but all the years, is that a very large dynamic range. Okay? So I need to make sure that also students that are at the very high end, they find this course a little bit challenging. Otherwise, you know, they will get bored. They will go and sleep all the day and they'll score A without any effort. The answer is no. Okay, big no. Okay, there are also a good number of students that not only got less than 50s, but they got even a lot less than that, meaning that failed, but not just a failure, but a failure with big F.
Thank you so much. That was exactly my question, is what it would look like.
Just a minute. I think if you are curious, you cannot sleep at night, you are curious. I think I put part 4 of the course on the course website. You can jump ahead to part 4, and then you can see this. Yeah, well, too bad. Okay. This is all I can say. So many other courses, 69, boom, the guy gets B minus. You don't see this in my case. Well, what do you mean if X and Y are uncorrelated? We don't estimate Y from X.
So I mean,
and the question, and there is a right with a question mark. So my answer to this is wrong with an exclamation mark. There is still a question here that, you guys are always asking the wrong questions. Big, yes.
Yes.
Big,
correct.
big, how?
No, I'm just asking about like.
No. These relations you're trying to find to just confuse you and confuse everybody. Stick to what I'm teaching, not to what I'm not teaching.
Like, can we say data are like random variables that can assume different values?
Up to now, we cannot assume anything. Don't put in my mouth things that I didn't say. Yeah. So my wife is coming, looking why I'm so busy. So I'm telling her, look, I need to prepare the lecture for tomorrow. She's curious. She's looking at what I'm doing. Then she said, well, what are we teaching exactly? Probability too. This is probability. I see here all the examples. You are teaching them to gamble? And then, no, the examples are like this. I say, no, what I see here is all the examples related to cards and dice and so on. You're teaching them to gamble. I would have a communication system that provides me a bit error rate of 0.5%. I'll throw it out the window because I'm used to probabilities of error of 10 to the minus 5. You say something like this, the guy may get a bit of a heart attack, but let's say he's professional. And believe me, it's better for you to shut up.